With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Orchard Park. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Down the sideline, past the 40, 20, 50, and he will score. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Bills. And fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Patriots, nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts at the 13. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy, yeah. Take off.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Lisa 24.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
19 conversion. 19 tight.
Man in motion, heading left. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Patriots 6. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. Crazy. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
Throwing is Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Hampton, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Lead to Omarion Hampton. Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Bills are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Bills 17, Patriots 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Trevon Revel there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll drop to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Patriots.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
Here we go, sack. 19, 18. Street, track him, 60. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Patriots. His second touchdown of this first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Silver.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Rip, 23. Son, this is hot.
Lawrence. He is knocked down. Crawford. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Bills.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Pass is caught. It's one. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Route. Hey, so go. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Check. Hey, 70, go street.
Now, faking the give, going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 89 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
17. Set to kick
off. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. It's Etienne. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 8-yard line.
Here's a designed run. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Look wide, get this one complete, and this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Back to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
On the handoff, Hampton heading right. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
24. 11, again.
2nd down, Lawrence. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Hey, kill. Hey, Ron.
Lawrence now. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, let's go.
They'll go. It's Hampton. 1st down and more past the 30. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
That's good for a Bills.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
rip, 23. Son. Here we go, son.
The RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast.
And he's in! Omarion Hampton, touchdown Bills. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is good, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. He'll try to run for it, and they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That one brought in by Warren. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Hey, run. Go, go. Hey, so hot. Go, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And he's gonna go all the way! How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Comes 2nd down.
Here we go, sack.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. They'll send a man in motion left. The Bills going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Try the right side now with Hampton. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win here for the Bills. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.